E aí, minha rapaziada, beleza? Voltamos aqui com mais um vídeo. Vamos de Alan Wake. Joguei lá na nossa comunidade, abri votação, vocês decidiram. E vamos de Alan Wake, joguei de terror, coisa linda. Fazia tempo que a gente jogava joguinho de terror aqui no canal, né? Então já tô aqui no nosso menu inicial, tem um farol. Cara, eu tive um contato bem básico com esse jogo lá perto do lançamento dele, né? Esse jogo, se não me engano, lançou em 2010. Depois teve esse remaster em 2021. E agora nós estamos trazendo ele aqui. Temos os episódios, né? Temos as opções. Acho que as legendas já estão ligadas. Beleza, acho que eu já liguei. Tamanho da fonte. Vou deixar tudo padrão, tá? O que é isso aqui? Gráfico. HUD, brilho, desfoque de movimento. Granulação de filme eu vou deixar não, que essa granulação ela tira muita qualidade. Controles normal. E é isso. Então vamos pro jogo. Como eu falei, eu joguei muito pouco, joguei só o comecinho quando eu tive acesso lá perto do lançamento, então me lembro muito pouco do jogo, muito pouco, e pouca coisa também da história. Só sei que o Alan Wake é um escritor, que se eu não me engano a mulher dele some, algo do tipo, e ele vai para uma cidade para poder esparecer, algo do tipo, tirar férias. E parece que ele começa a ter visões, algumas coisas assim. E ele é um escritor de best-seller de livros de terror. Então é basicamente isso que eu sei. Então bora para um novo jogo. Vou botar no normal. E bora nós. Deixa o like, hein.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic. And there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why. But there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
E beleza, começou. Olhe pra cima em direção à luz. Mova. Beleza. Inverter os controles. Não, acho que tá legalzinho assim. Não. Você pode alterar as configurações de câmera no menu, beleza. Então, rapaziada, é o seguinte. Aparentemente tá no pesadelo, né? Capítulo 1, acho que esse jogo é dividido em 6 capítulos. Como eu tô animado com essa nova série, cara. Sabe que o canal, ele anteriormente ele era focado em terror, né? Depois que a gente desandou e joga tudo. Bom, vamos para o farol. O farol tá lá na puta que pariu, né? Ó, tem um bagulhinho brilhando ali já. O X a gente pula.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Beleza, pegamos café. Deve ser um colecionável, né? L1 aqui a gente dá um sprintzinho. Controles bem básicos. Caralho, o maluco que a gente matou, mano. Ih! Caralho, como é que tu tá aqui já, doidão? Ah, se eu clicar ele...
You missed your deadline. Damn.
Ih.
You can't stop me.
Tutorialzinho básico, né? Vamos pra cima então. Ui, quase que pega, hein?
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
É meio que ele contando a própria história, né?
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own? Please.
Só corre, filho. Eu lembro também que a gente tem alguma coisa com a luz, né? Não sei se a luz é um ponto de save ou se é um lugar seguro. Sei que a gente tem alguma coisa com a luz. A luz é um lugar legal. Caralho, onde? Fudeu. Vai pra cá. Ah, tem um maluco lá chamando a gente.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Caralho, que doideira. Então a bala não funciona. A bala não funciona com o bicho, mas se ele te der a machadada, funciona. Não sai, pô. Caralho, por que eu não... Não tinha como sair mesmo, né?
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. You coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Caralho.
Pick up the flashlight.
Pegou a lanterninha.
Your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Aí, vagabundo, toma a luz. Queime a escuridão. Ah, pô.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Toma. Toma. Tomei.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Caralho, que doideira, hein? Deixa eu pegar a muniçãozinha aqui. Tá, pelo menos agora a gente tem uma lanterna e a gente tem uma a pistola. Sai fora, pô. Tá de pé. Ah, tá correndo, vacilão. Ai, caralho! Susto, mano! Filha da puta! Caralho, que susto! Se eu intensificar a luz, eu gasto a pilha da lanterna, né? Caralho, fodeu. Eita. Ué. Correr, né?
I can keep this up forever.
Que isso, meu padrinho? Pula aí. Corre, corre. Puta que pariu. Pô, já cansou, Alan? Cara, que parada é essa, filho? Olha que tá chegando, vai, 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 vai. Tem um cafezinho aqui, ó. Tenta pegar o café. Dá tempo? Pega o café, cara. Vai. Boa, garoto.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Perfeito, acho que agora a gente tá na realidade, né? Cara, nossa mulher tá aqui.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot.
Calma aí, mulher, deixa eu só dar
Moments
uma
before he got eaten by a bear.
olhada aqui. Cara, eu acho que o rosto do nosso personagem principal, do Alan, mudou.
Hi. Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Ah, então esse velhinho aqui é o locutor noturno da cidade, da rádio da cidade. E aí, mulher, tirou foto?
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it got your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Beleza, pô. Esse aqui é o nosso carro, né? Ou do sonho, pelo menos. Ué.
Come on, slowpoke. You get the full service here.
É o outro?
Made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bag.
Caraca.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books.
Cara, pelo jeito a gente é bem famoso e aqui em especial, né?
When they took it
Ó.
out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black
Especial.
coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
O que essa velha tá com medo? Dá a volta, né?
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Tá bom,
Do me
mulher.
a favor, Sonny.
I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Beleza.
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep.
Beleza, velhão.
Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Pega a garrafa de café. Cadê a garrafa de café? Aqui.
You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker.
Parou de contar, mas acho que a gente tá na terceira, né? Oi, minha senhora, o que tá acontecendo?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Porra, negócio de ir pro escuro é foda. O maluco tá no banheiro, né? Trancadinha. Vou conferir. Pô, a tiazinha tá bolada.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Que porra é essa, mano?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Caralho, que mundo é sinistro, mano. Sai da lanchonete, ela deu uma cartinha pra gente.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
É, minha
This
senhora.
really ought to be fixed, and then I must...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Chegou na sua hora, né?
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Porra,
Don't
a
worry.
receita da merda,
I'll
né?
get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness.
Medo de
I
escuro.
wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Beleza. Cara, vocês viram que o gordão lá, que era o cara que tinha que pegar a chave, saiu
Are you sure you have the
maluco
directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure.
porque ele não entrou a chave. Aí eu te pergunto, Quem é aquela mulher que entregou a chave? Porque a gente bateu na porta, eu achei estranho porque a gente bateu na porta de um banheiro masculino, né? Aparece a mulher com roupa de velório do nada. Porra é aquela, irmão? Tem que ir na frente que eu acho que pra acender as luzes da casa, né? Que ela tem medo de escuro. Corvo não é um bom sinal, né? Corvo é o que? É morte? Ó, pelo menos o lugar é bonito, mas porra, eu não ficaria aqui nunca, cara. Sem sacanagem. Só aquela exploradinha marota no ambiente. Ver se tem uma garrafinha de café aqui. O lugar é muito bonito. Eita, quase.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Ah, tem uma pousada lá atrás. Caraca, o cadeado é na textura da porta. Bem feito, hein? Bom, tem nada aqui, né? Vamos lá então, acender as luzes. Ah, tu veio?
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Não, examinar, pô.
Hello? Anyone here? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Tem uma caixa de energia aqui, né? Opa. Mais uma pra conta. Trancado. Trancado. Pô, a caixa de luz é lá em cima, não é possível.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Damn. Que isso, filho.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Cara, acho que tá lá fora, né? Porque aqui pode ser.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Cara, não pode ser aqui o lugar que o cara alugou pra gente. Aquela mulher é mandada, com certeza.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Liga energia. Bom, aqui ó. Isso aqui. Aqui é o relógio. O que tem pra examinar aqui?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Ah, tu tá mal intencionado, hein? Pô, aqui tava aberto?
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Ah, isso aqui eu lembro, esse minigame aqui pra ligar o gerador tem que ser dentro do campinho ali. Cara, eu acho que aqui foi exatamente até onde eu fui da primeira vez que eu joguei. Lá no Xbox desbloqueado que o meu pai tinha comprado pra mim, cara.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Cara, espelho sujo pra caralho, hein? Pô, primeira coisa tem que dar limpeza na casa, meu irmão. Pra tirar as energias negativas. Tirar os ácaros. Volte para a hélice. Porra, que essa luz. Ela não vai estar aí, né? Cadê tu, mulher?
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Ih, já vai estar de lingerie, mano, quando a gente vai lá em cima. Falei contigo? Olha lá.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Calma aí, doidão, aqui do lado.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alan! Where are you? Help!
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Falar, bicho feio.
What the hell?
Vou deixar tua mulher sozinha, doidão, aí, ó. A merda que tu fez.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Caralho, tadinha da Alice, mané. Aí te acorda com o carro porrado na ribanceira, tudo jogado no chão.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Top.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Cara, então assim, pelo jeito a gente vai ficar transitando por esses cenários de pesadelo ou não pesadelo, né? Mais um minutinho ali tu ia pro saco, hein? Então agora a gente tem que ir no posto de gasolina buscar ajuda, né? Bom, pô, não dá pra saber se aquilo ali era real ou se era sonho, né? Aquela parte da Alice ali, né?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Agora que começa a loucura, né? Ponto de controle, volta após gasolina. Você encontrou páginas dos manuscritos. Acesse com o botão. Wake atacado por um assassino sombrio.
Departure, by Alan Wake.
Beleza.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadow.
O homem se virou para me encarar. Seu rosto estava coberto por sombras. Era difícil distingui-lo. Na floresta que nos cercava, na floresta que nos cercava. Mas o machado que ele brandia era fácil de se ver. Ele brilhava com o sangue de sua vítima. Ele sorriu loucamente. As sombras estavam vivas e distorciam na sua feição. Era uma cena de um pesadelo, mas eu estava acordado. Doideira, hein?
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Então tem esses lugares. Parece ser uma empresa, né? O que eu não sei se a gente caminha aqui no pesadelo, a gente também caminha na vida real, né? Como se fosse um paralelo. O Alan Wake, consigo ver várias referências aqui a outros jogos de terror. Calma aí, doidão. Eu consigo claramente ver várias referências. Eu consigo ver referências ao Silent Hill 1. Eu consigo, né? 1 ou 2, o Silent Hill no geral. Eu consigo ver referências de outros jogos de terror também. Mas do Silent Hill... Opa!
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
O pouco nem viu a gente? Ou ele viu? Caralho, tomei uma porrada.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Calma aí. Que isso aqui? Pilha. Pega outro, pega outro. Caralho. Aí, filhão. Porra, me ajuda a te ajudar.
During your
Devolve.
trying, it's the latest thing in
I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
let you kill two birds with one stone. You can see
Aqui.
the sights
Telefone,
and
peço ajuda.
keep those cholesterol
Yes.
levels.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Only I...
Hello? Hello?
This is bad.
Caralho, filho, que isso? O cara tá carregando o container.
Hello? Hello?
You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol
This is bad.
Tá. Cara, tu tira a vida também?
There were more of them.
Toma. Ai, caralho. Porra, sai daí, cara. A filha da puta me travou. Aí é foda, né? Toma, vagabundo.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Caralho! Da puta, tem uma lança. Toma, toma, toma. E aquela mulher, ela é o segredo de tudo. Essa mulher é o segredo de tudo.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way out. River below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Pelo caminho certo. Tá vendo o bicho, tá vendo o bicho. Cadê?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Pô, não mostra onde tá o inimigo, não. Ah, vagabundo, velho. Caralho! Pô, minhas balas já foi tudo pro saco, velho. Acho que não dá pra enfrentar todos os caras na bala, não. Tem que fugir, né? Minhas balas foram embora muito rápido. É 5 tiros pra matar cada um.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Isso que é foda. Tozinho, pilha. Pega, pega. Beleza.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Ali, ó. Vai dar merda. Quando eu for voltar, vai dar merda. Sempre assim, né? Sabia. Ai, não vi você, vagabundo. Aqui é aquele minigame, né? Maravilha. Ah, agora tá funcionando. Até eu chegar ali vai dar merda. Ou não. Beleza. Até que foi tranquilo e calmo, né? Não! Tem que pular. Caraca. Ponto de controle alcançado.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep.
É o velho, será?
The weather is absolutely
Rádio à noite, né?
The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild.
Rapaziada, enquanto ele vai falando a groselha dele aí, eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do nosso começo aqui em Alan Wake. Fiquem todos com Deus. Vai comprar na Amazon, vai comprar na Shopee. Use o link da descrição. Se inscreva no canal se você não for inscrito. E deixe seu like e vire membro. Vire membro que ajuda demais o canal a continuar crescendo, beleza? Tamo junto e é isso.